Hello, I'm Jen. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you are returning. I do appreciate all the support, and I hope this message finds you well. I'm going to do a general reading. I've been doing a series of readings on my days off, so that way I can send them out throughout the week. They're not always in order. Like today, I did 3 last night, and then today at 7:40 a.m., April 26, 2026, I'm doing a few more. I went to go change this message, but I was told not to. So I'm going to stick with that. Check out the box below. If you guys can't read it, it says you either believe or you don't, just in case. Check out the box below the video. To connect with me on Facebook, purchase the Oracle decks I've designed. This is the FeralSpirit Oracle deck, and this is the FeralSpirit Soul Care deck. Okay? And keep in mind, too, you're responsible for all your own choices, so use your discernment. If it makes sense for you, cool. If it doesn't make sense, that's okay, too. You can check out other playlists, other readers. I know I have a playlist of timeless readings. Just go through my videos. Pick one. Pick one that sounds like it might be for you. All right. Yeah, I'm going to use the deck I've drawn on, and we'll see where this goes. All right, so thank you, the Most High God, the Holy Mother and Father. Thank you for this message. Thank you for this guidance, clarity. Thank you for your wisdom and knowledge. Thank you for helping us gain insight into whatever's going on and the reason why we're here. Thank you for helping me be of service to the viewer, and thank you for helping us grow in love, wisdom, and understanding of not only you, but each other and ourselves. All right. That was interesting. Something here, I woke up smelling Nag Champa. So somebody might be a practitioner, or they might be meditating more, or they might use incense to meditate more. Also, my hormones are kind of weird, so I have a zit on the side of my face, and I was washing that, but for some reason, it was something about being abrasive, okay? So somebody might be they might be kind of moody, they might be coming off as rather abrasive. I don't know, something about that. All right, what's the message, gods? Thank you very much. All right, so this one came out upright. Watch your relations with other people carefully. Be reserved. 5, 15, 20, 21, 35, and 43. Just saying. Somebody might be kind of moody. Interesting. We got that one. We can always start again. All right. So this is kind of, I know it's that message came out in a reading last night as well. Interestingly enough, this is reversed. When you act with compassion, you will never be wrong. Somebody might be being a bit of a douche canoe. Okay? I feel like there's someone here who is moody. Relatable. All right. There is nothing like you. There was nothing like you. And there will be nothing like you. So you are one of a kind, and that's reversed. Somebody is in their feelings. I feel like somebody's moody. It could be I'm not a doctor. I'm a spiritual practitioner, okay? So if you feel like something's not right, or you're just constantly irritated or something, male or female, I don't care. Go to see your doctor, right? Go get your hormones checked. That could be a thing, especially if you're like 35 and up. Go get your hormones checked, okay? Definitely could be something going on here with somebody's feeling moody, irritable. It's also like, I feel like somebody here has been recently wounded emotionally, okay? So like there's been some sort of betrayal that maybe they didn't catch on to or heard until too late. Okay, so somebody's beating themselves up as well. And this is also I feel like they've raw. That's the energy I'm picking up. Somebody's very raw right now emotionally. I feel like they've been through a lot. They're being a douche canoe. They're trying to start over, but it's like they're still emotionally healing from whatever happened over there. Okay, I don't know what that is. So let's get some clues for this. And somebody's like, well, I haven't broken my fast yet. So sorry about my stomach growling. With that, somebody doesn't think, this is almost like I'm not one of a kind. Something about a dime a dozen. Something here about a dime bag. I'm hearing, what is that, dime bag Steve? I heard dirt bag Steve. Whoever that is, we're not talking to them anymore. They're blocked. All right. All right, God. What's the clues for this energy? Thank you very much. What are the clues for this energy? All right. Oh, somebody could be a Cancer energy, born in the season of Cancer. So 0 or 0. O, first name, middle name, last name, initial. Something here about Orishas. I'm hearing Tuesday. Somebody could be a different faith path here. January. I'm hearing Ozzy. Something about Osborne. Someone's first name and middle name, or last name could be Osborne. I'm seeing Osborne from Spider-Man. Somebody's name could be Peter Parker. Or something here about Spider-Man where you and your best friend, maybe this was your best friend, okay? Because the Spider-Man I'm seeing is where his friend, the Green Goblin, all right? The spoiler alert. Okay, so like the first it was his best friend's dad that was the Green Goblin, and that he accidentally, he wasn't trying to kill him, but he died because he's the villain in the story. Okay, now this is giving me like your best friend is now the Green Goblin. So something there about that. Yes, somebody could be a Leo. Something about Sunday, Tuesday, January. Somebody could be a Capricorn or an Aquarius, or something happened in January, and it's like, I don't know. I feel like somebody's name could be Osborne. I feel like that it's either their first name or something here. I don't know. OV. Something about somebody's ovaries. Open enemy. If you got them female parts. Your ovaries can be an open enemy. They can make you PMS and all that. Somebody here is dealing with hormone imbalances. Go get that looked at. I'm not a doctor. Or don't. I don't care. It's your choice. So, something here. Somebody's over something as well. Somebody sees the truth here. I'm hearing Vivian, Vic, Victor, L, Larry, Lila, Q. Somebody's best friend, that ex came back out. Could even be your ex, guys. Your best friend could be your ex, okay? I'm hearing Larry. Somebody's got questions. I'm hearing Quentin. Something here is done. I feel like somebody blocked an Aquarius or a Capricorn. I also feel like somebody came out, like they know. There's something here about Canada or Canadian, something about geese. But there's something here where it's like somebody exposed a truth, okay? And while doing that, they exposed an enemy. Their friend is their enemy. This is what I'm picking up. They blocked this friend. So this friend, I feel like, wasn't a very good influence. We have D, first name, middle name, last name, initial. Something here about later. Something here about love. That's not love. I'm also hearing love with not disrespect. So somebody's realizing someone is not who they thought they were to them. Someone's got so many questions as well. I feel like this is the end of the line kind of vibe. I'm hearing Dana. Someone questioned their friend, and they did not like what they heard, so they stopped being committed to that. Rings. Somebody could wear a lot of rings. Okay, so yeah, the 1st through the 15th. This could have been either January or in August or in Gemini season, June. This could have been, I'm also picking up, you could have been friends with this person for like your early childhood. Maybe you met them in elementary school or in middle school. I heard high school, so something about that as well. You've known this person for a really long time. I'm hearing David, Darla. It's giving me little rascals. Yeah, somebody's known someone since childhood. Yeah, somebody here is like over it. Something here about limits as well. Someone's reached the limit of something. Oritz is a name I'm hearing. Someone was being extra. We'll get clues on what this open enemy is. And I feel like somebody just blocked a friend. They're done being friends with someone. This is also something about X Games. Somebody could be into alternative sports like BMX biking, dirt bike racing. Something here about hallucinogenics as well. I'm not sure what that is. Maybe somebody thought they were hallucinating, or maybe somebody was over the limit of something here. I feel like pushed too far. You know, somebody might have, I don't want to say overdose, but it's like, it's almost like somebody was pushing someone else to do something too much, if that makes any sense, okay? Hopefully it does for whoever needs this message. Somebody believes something different than you. This whole series of readings are going to be about differences of beliefs, I believe. You know, I believe. Differences of beliefs, so we'll see. Yeah, somebody, yeah. Okay, so we have 10 coming out. The 10s are completions, okay, in numerology. So we have lots of guidance and help. I feel like somebody's intuition, or it's like their intuition's been telling them, like, this person's not good for you. And I don't care if you have people in your life who love you and care about you who've been telling you that this person's not good for you. You have to, it's like anything else. You have to make this decision on your own, okay? Especially as an adult. I mean, kids do it all the time. We don't listen to our parents. I mean, that's half the problem, right? Making sure my incense is still going. So it's like something about that where it's like this person you had to come to a conclusion on your own, or this other person had to come to a conclusion. This could be a lover even. You know, and that's something I feel like too, like someone's lover was their friend and somebody else is just a dirtbag of a friend. I'm just a teenage dirtbag baby. Something about that. All right, so we have on point. Yeah, someone's intuition here was definitely being like, you're not wrong. And finally, I feel like they got confirmation they needed. Shapes, colors, this is a new beginning. Somebody is starting over with something here. Not the friend. I heard not Steve. There's no S's out here, guys, so I don't know. We got that. It definitely could be dealing with a Cancerian energy. Cancer is the person that could, or just your home base, maybe you're moving out, or, you know, this was a roommate that was a friend. I don't know. I do feel like you have a friend here, you know, something about a lover and a friend and an ex, and just something got exposed, you know, you got some sort of information. So I'm hearing the vectors. So somebody could be a mathematician, but it's like the vectors weren't lining up, and now they do. Somebody here, they figured something out. They solved the equation. I'm hearing Lexi. Something didn't work. Somebody did not seduce somebody to uproot some sort of either a home, a relationship, some sort of money. It's like somebody was not, it's like, no, no. Somebody trusted their intuition here, or some sort of guidance they were getting. This could even be, like I said, from a family, okay? Some people they trust. Somebody could have been trying to, like I said, push something too far. And it's like, no, I'm not into that. Or, you know, with that seductive energy, this is like somebody resisted temptation. Thank you. Okay? And I feel like it's, just because we do the right thing doesn't mean we're happy about doing the right thing, okay? So that's where that irritability energy is coming in. Somebody might have told the truth even and exposed themselves, all right? And, I mean, it's the right thing to do, but they might not have liked the consequences of that, you know, the outcome of it. It's just like somebody resisted a temptation here and they're not happy about it, even though it was the right thing to do. That's the way I can sum this up. Whatever it was, you were right to do this. Your intuition was right to do this. I feel like things are going to change very fast now emotionally for you. And that's also something to pick it up. Like somebody could have some sort of mental issues going on. I don't want to say illness because I'm not a doctor. This feels like shifting moods. Please, you know, and if you're withdrawing or you're coming off things, also from my own personal experience, coming off of hallucinogenics, guys, your mood can shift if you already are prone to mood shifts, which I am, okay? So, just be aware that, like, that is something even, you know, that something here about shifting moods, someone shifting their mood. Maybe somebody's saying that to you because you resisted their pushing, and they're like, you know, you're just moody, or something like that, you know? It's like some sort of blame shifting or some sort of defense, like, you know, where it's like they just minimizing what's going on here. Drink some water, take a nap. There's some advice there. As a friend to friend. Friend to friend. Drink some water, take a nap. It might help you get over this a little quicker, whatever this is. There's somebody here resisted some sort of temptation. They were not seduced. Yeah, it's a connection of some sort. It's a connection to something. It didn't work. I feel like there's more than one person here. I feel like there's a group of people, actually. Maybe like 2, 6, 2, 4, 6. Something could be doubling up. I heard doubling down. Okay, so yeah, screw this person, whoever this is. Do go with love. But it's like, love wouldn't like push like this. No. Yeah, somebody's leaving quickly. They're done here. All right, so they're going to communicate this too. 8 could be a Leo. This could be just something that's meant to happen infinity-wise. I'm picking up, like, you know, what goes around comes around, and somebody's aware of that. All right, what's the oracle message for this? Thank you, God. Somebody here has a blocked throat chakra. Okay? There is something they need to communicate that they are not saying. When we have constant clearing of the throat, or constantly, or you know, having to do that, clear our throat. Let me clear my throat. Somebody here, something about the 90s. Something about jock jam. Somebody here is athletic. Anyways, okay, so when we have to constantly clear our throat, right, that is because we have something we need to say. We're not expressing a truth of ours. All right, you have to, you know, pray about that. Talk to God. What truth am I not expressing? Like, ask for help with that, because there's somebody here that's not expressing some sort of truth, because perhaps they were intimidated, or, you know, it's just like leaving someone raw. They feel moody. It's like waiting too long to say their piece. Okay, and when they do say it, it's like bleh, comes out like rawr, you know. Somebody could be a Leo, definitely. Harsh, feared, and intimidating. Somebody could be a Virgo. Something here about hag energy, okay? And hag, I don't feel like they necessarily, when I design this card, it's a shadow card, okay? So this is it goes right along with this energy, where it's like moody, okay? They don't necessarily try to be harsh. It's just that's how it presents. It's how it comes off. And, you know, you never know what someone's dealing with in their life. So I feel like somebody is listening to help that they have, some guidance that they're getting here. It was almost like reluctant, because I feel like somebody was intimidated, okay? But they're finally saying what they need to say. All right, yeah, and there's kindness on the bottom. 16, 61, and 7. Definitely dealing with some sort of Cancer, Virgo, something like that. Whatever signs I've named off here. Could be your sun, moon, rising, north node, Venus, or Mars, or south node even, but I don't feel this is south node. This is somebody like reluctantly stepping into their north node. Yeah, defending themselves. It's like, I didn't want to have to do this, but I'm going to do that. I'm going to say, is this waiting too long? Somebody is moody because they have not been saying, and finally they said what they need to say. Say what you need to say. Definitely dealing with a Cancer. Something about July. It could be a Cancer, Leo, cusper. All right, what is more messages for this energy? Thank you, God. What does the viewer need to know? Diligence. So 777, somebody hit a jackpot here by resisting this. They are staying the course. Good for you. I feel like somebody here has some sort of, they overindulge in stuff. They overdo things. It's a part of their personality. It's like somebody with an addictive personality, okay? Some of us are just born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline. I don't know. But yeah, there's something here. It's in your makeup. Okay, that's where I was going with that. But it's something for 14, 41, and 5. Okay, so something here about you're gaining something because you push this away, or somebody's gaining something. Taurus energy, because they resisted temptation. Resist the devil, and the devil shall flee. Okay, it doesn't say you got to fight them. I mean, unless you're a person that does that. There's an exorcist. Okay, just in case you're wondering. But everybody technically is an exorcist if they are banishing demons from their life. Okay, if you're dealing with addictions, toxicity, you're doing your shadow work and getting over that sort of stuff and dealing with that stuff, you are an exorcist. Okay, we make things so far out of reach, and really, it's not that complicated. Something here is not that complicated. It's very simple. All right, one more, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you, God. I feel like somebody walked away here from a commitment of a friendship. We have Shadow Mother, 91, 19, and 10. Another 10. 10, 10. Something about October 10th could be relevant here. I feel like whatever this is has come to an end, and you're starting over again. Libra energy, balance. Justice has been served, okay? It says distant, cold, and martyr. Somebody did not want to be like this, but I feel like they are going to be like this in order to protect themselves, all right? We have 99 could be relevant. 97. Yeah, something about that. So, something about 79 as well, guys. October 10th, 1979 could be someone's birthday. I don't know. All right, so we have the spirit of something here. So this is what I'm seeing is this some sort of healing energy. Somebody's very moody. There's something overindulgence here. I'm not sure what that's about. Something about virtuoso or virtual. I'll get clarity on this. All right, what are the other messages? What else does the viewer need to know about this energy? Thank you, thank you, thank you, God. All right, Virgo. The nines are Virgo energy. September could be relevant. That's let's see. We got Virgo, Libra energy. 6th house, Mercury, service, daily work, diet, and health. Yeah, and that fell on this diligence. So fair play to you, viewer, if you are the one who is resisting things and staying the course with what it is you're trying to do. You're resisting temptation. If that is you, good job. Good job. Something here, yeah, just dealing with the dark side of your moon, honey. Whoever that is for, okay? Your moon could be in Virgo or Scorpio if you check your birth chart. But somebody here has been dealing with addictions, I feel like, and there's resisting things. They understand that, you know, I am the one who can say yay or nay to this, all right? God can give me all the strength in the world, but until I use my free will to vocalize what I need to vocalize, that's on me. God's not going to make me speak up. And that's the thing, you know, you're not a slave. God gave you free will. So you're a kid. You're a child of God. Do what you want. I'm not always going to like it as a parent. Think about that. All right, so we have Virgo coming out. Your habits, you're resisting something here. I feel like this is the darker side of your personality. I feel like 89 is relevant and 98 is relevant. So this is darker side of your personality, okay? And I feel like 86 and 96 is also relevant. This could be a parent-child situation or something here to deal with, like a parent maybe finally, this is like I said, listening to your parent. Maybe you didn't want to at first. Maybe it made you moody, but you got the proof you needed. You got the truth of the situation with your friend or your lover, okay? And yet you realize what your parent was saying, or your parent realizes what you were saying even. I mean, that happens too, guys. So, all right, what is the clues for this reading for the viewer? Thank you, thank you, thank you, God. What else do we need to know? I'm going to go ahead and get a few of these and put this deck down. Embrace the mundane. Yeah, this is giving me sobriety, guys. Sobriety is boring until you get the hang of it. Okay, and you start realizing it's as fun as I want to make it. Where's the soul missing? Yeah, somebody might have felt like they were selling their soul. Emotional symptoms. I'm telling you, somebody's moody. If you're withdrawing or coming off something, you're going to be moody. We have Taurus, 2nd house, possession, values, money. Scorpio came back out. Capricorn, 10th house, Saturn, status, reputation. You might have been known, something about a player from the Himalayas. I don't know. There's that Libra energy. Definitely look at your moon sign as well. 7th house, Venus, unions, contracts, divorce, separation, quarrels, open enemies, and lawsuits. We have an open enemy. So you might have worked with this person, or you might have been trying to work with this person. This person had something that was tempting you, and I feel like you resisted it, and you just went a different direction. And this is almost like with that shadow mother energy, I feel like you channeled that distance energy, that cold energy, not necessarily the martyr energy, but I feel like you realize, like, I might have to, like, martyr myself in this situation, get away from that, if that makes sense. All right. I feel like you're dealing with a group of people, friend group, for definitely. We have Taurus, Virgo, Scorpio, Capricorn, Libra. That's a lot of energies. Virgo, strong, heavy Virgo energy, as well as that Libra I was picking up. And Cancer, I'm surprised Cancerian energy is not out here with the card, but it is out here, okay? I think about 88, 86, 89, 87, 92, 96, 98, 97. Yeah. You got 10, 10, and 10. So it's definitely, you're done here. You're done with whatever this is. I feel like you're finally speaking up. And you know, you might not have said something. You might have moved too fast in a situation. Or you might have, I feel like this is almost like, did I jump to a conclusion? No, you did. I feel like you did the right thing here by separating, distancing yourself. You know, and somebody could be asking, like, is this actually what needs to be done? Like, to be cold towards this person. Is that loving? Yeah, sometimes that is loving. Sometimes not saying nothing is the loving thing to do. Sometimes speaking your piece and walking away and letting that person go sort themselves out while you go sort yourself, sometimes that is love. You have to define, what does love look like to you, okay? We all have to do this. We have to figure out what love is to us, because each of us have different tolerance levels. Some of us will be putting up with some stuff that the rest of us will not, okay? Now with this tarot, I'm going to go ahead and get open enemy. I want to see what that's about. I feel like you're going to get an emotional new beginning here with a soulmate or somebody from your childhood. Six of Pentacles coming out, Ace of Cups, Six of Cups. All right. Cards. Something was not fair. Justice is flew out reverse. Something was not fair, and we have the Sun card on the bottom. Somebody exposed the truth here. Okay, what is this open enemy about that this person, viewer, is defending themselves against? What is this open enemy about? Viewer, I feel like you're the one on the defense here. Somebody is into sports. All right, an open enemy. This could be a group of friends. The World card came out. Okay, so this is 21. It's the World card. We have Taurus, Virgo, Aquarius. This came out sideways. I feel like you might have blocked some people on the internet. Yeah, this is definitely... So you didn't go somewhere with someone. You didn't do something with someone. You blocked their communications, I feel like. What is this? Open enemy, please. This is like exiting a group chat, leaving a group chat vibe here. What is this? Open enemy, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you, God. Yeah, Two of Wands. Okay, so it could have been an Aries. I feel like this is you taking charge. Yeah, you're going a different direction with this. Three of Swords on the bottom, Fool card, more Aries energy. Ten of Pentacles, more Virgo energy. All right, so you're doing something differently here than this group of people is. And I feel like that's why you're separating. It's because you're like, yeah, this is not working for me. I'm going to go over here and do this because what you're doing is not jiving with what I'm doing. I don't like the cut of your sail, sailor. So something here, somebody could be into water sports as well, or be on the water or something here, about 27. 72 is also a number calling out to me. But yeah, there's something here where I feel like you've known this person since you were like 12 or something, okay? Like this is a energy like that, where it's like you grew up with this person. You've known them your whole life, and it's like, not doing it. Toxic. Not for me. You're ruining my reputation. Or what you're encouraging me to do and the choices I'm making when I'm around you, I've got me ruining my reputation for this person. Not doing that, okay? That is kind of the energy I'm feeling here. Somebody is trying to do something very different than the likes of you, is what I just heard. Somebody's doing something very different than their friend group here. Or former friend group, I should say. All right? It was fun while it lasted. All right. That's the energy for the open enemy. Who's the friend here? I feel like the friend is very encouraging your friend in this situation. Could be a Pisces, somebody that gives you a higher perspective or a broader perspective. This is a High Priestess energy. This could be an Aquarius or a Pisces. This could be somebody, maybe they just hang out alone. They're not connected to this group. I feel like they're doing their own thing over here. Could definitely be a female or somebody in their feminine energy, okay? They could be female presenting though. This is somebody who gives you sound advice. Yeah. They give you spiritual advice is what they do. High Priestess. They also keep your secrets. You tell your secrets to this person. Let me keep narrowing this down for you. Yeah, you tell your secrets to this friend. Scorpio could be relevant. Pisces, Scorpio could be a water sign. But also Tower, okay? So this person, I feel like what they realize, right, this revelation, something they said to you or you said to them, this friend caused a tower moment for you, okay? And a tower moment is where we have this revelation where we have to rebuild. It knocks down all of our preconceived notions. So now we got to rebuild on a newer foundation, on something bigger and better, okay? Or just more solid, more stable. Yeah. All right, what does the tarot for this message? Please tell us more about this for the viewer. Thank you, thank you, thank you, God. Empress, Taurus energies could have to do with a mother figure or a feminine energy. Somebody here is nurturing. Somebody is moody too. I'm sorry, but like, get your hormones checked. Somebody could have a lot of kids. Somebody could be a mother figure. Definitely. This is giving me as well, the energy I just picked up from that card is giving me, well, my parents did it this way. My mom did it this way. You know, this could be a dude even hung up on how his mom did things, and he's with somebody and she don't do things like that, or, you know, your partner doesn't do things like that. Something here about opposite genders and parenting. All right. What is the Empress here? Yeah, it definitely could be in a relationship with this person. Maybe this is, you know, that lover, that's your friend, your best friend. Maybe, you know, that's the person you tell all your secrets to. Maybe this is the person that is like you're in a relationship with and you're gaining a deeper connection with this person because you're starting over with them, because you realize that friend situation wasn't helping anything. It wasn't nurturing. This person nurtures and grows. There is an energy you have around you or you're involved with, it could even be you, that is very nurturing of a connection, a foundation, a situation. It could be a King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. Yeah, this somebody is confident in what they resisted here. They're very confident in what they're doing. Like I said, you don't have to like it, but somebody's very, very much sure of what they're doing. With the Seven of Cups coming out, they're looking at different options, every different avenues. So yeah, somebody's dealing with something in a way different way. They're also confidently seeing the illusions here. They're going to keep resisting what they need to resist. I also feel like somebody has a feminine energy around them. That could be, it's just giving me like almost like grandma energy or something of that nature, an elder female that has been really helpful in guiding someone and encouraging them towards some sort of healing. And I'm hearing delineation. Is that even a word, delineation? We're going to look that up because I don't even know if that's a real word. Delineation. Oh my gosh. Okay. Delineate. To draw or depict, to describe or characterize, to mark, form, or show the outline of a border. Delineation. So this is like, I don't know. It's like somebody drawing a line in the sand almost. They're helping them, sort things out. Alright. That makes sense. Alright, where's the viewer at in this energy? Thank you, thank you, thank you, God. This could even be you, viewer, wondering if you're helping. I think you are. Seven of Wands, helping someone stand their ground. Viewer, you are standing your ground. You're the person blocking people. You're the person fighting for your right to party. Two of Pentacles, you're the one sorting up things. You're juggling things. You're shifting energy here. Judgment. All because you're making judgment calls. More Scorpio energy. Eight of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you're moving forward. All right, viewer, you are the one that's standing your ground. You're defending yourself. You're saying, nope, I've got to stabilize. There's something here about some sort of moodiness, guys. Somebody really needs to stabilize. You know, I'm just thinking too about one of the times I got home from a psych retreat. Okay, and it was like life was lifing, and I could not, because I just came from a really stable, secure environment, right, with a psych retreat, if you know what I'm saying. All right. And it's like I got home, back into the throes of life at home, and it was so overwhelming. I feel like somebody here is dealing with that, but they're realizing, I can't hang out with these people. I can't hang out like I used to. This keeps happening. You know, somebody's realizing, like, I'm risking my health and my sanity for, you know, this. And that is something I feel like somebody is dealing with, okay? They're trying to gain a foundation. They're trying to gain a happy home life. And it's like they're realizing, like, okay, I can't keep doing things. I can't keep hanging out with who I was hanging out with. I can't keep doing things the way I was doing. I just got really nauseous. So yeah, I feel like somebody gets home from the hospital or something, or after being hospitalized, and they're like, yeah, this can't continue the way it's been continuing. This is like somebody really realizing that, you know, my home environment has a huge impact on how I behave in the world and how I operate in my life. Two of Cups, yeah. I'm going to choose a different connection here. Three of Cups. I feel like you do, in the end, end up following your guidance here and hanging out with somebody. This is a friend who I don't feel like they've tried to lead you astray. I feel like they keep your secrets. You trust this person, that High Priestess energy. It could even be a High Priestess. Like, this is somebody you talk to about the spiritual side of life, okay? They keep your secrets. I feel like they give you something here. There's a connection here that is quiet and helpful, okay? The only part of it that feels unstable is when this person gives you a truth that causes some sort of revelation, all right? With something to do with the divine. I feel like this person nurtures you. They care about you. This is also, I'm picking up, somebody has told people, do not come to my house. This is an energy of that. I feel like somebody here is protecting. This could be a mom protecting her kid. Like, do not, no, we're not doing that. He's busy. They're busy. My daughter's busy. Whatever, okay? This could even be God protecting you, dude. Okay? So this is something like where it's like, somebody here is helping protect you while you sort all this out. You got a good friend, good family. This is a good person. I feel like they are taking time. These are adults we're dealing with, right? It could, I mean, it could be a parent and a child, a teenager, but there is an energy here where somebody is protecting another person while they sort themselves out. This is like they know that you're vulnerable. This mother energy, I just picked that up strong. Like, I'm getting mama bear energy, okay? Like that kind of vibe. Where it's like either a dad is protecting a kid or mom is protecting a kid, or like I said, could be God protecting you. All right, but there's somebody here that is very protective of you. And they're like, no, you're not getting in this house. There's an energy of that. Could definitely be your family member. Could be your grandma, grandpa. Somebody here is like, no, they're not coming out to play. No, get on. Get on with the getting on. Queen of Swords. Don't make me use my sword. Yep, somebody spoke some truth here. Facts. They are protecting someone. They are letting someone heal and get themselves sorted. Judgment. Viewer, you've made a decision here. You're going to try something different. I feel like you're going to try again. I'm hearing say what you need to say. Say what you need to say. I don't know what song that is. Judgment. Anything else the viewer needs to know about this energy? That fell on your pile. Hermit reverse, more Virgo energy. 999, you've learned a lesson here. You're coming out of your cave as well. But I feel like you didn't see something. That Hermit reverse is like somebody, is this like realizing, right? Realizing that by letting these people go, I'm not alone. There's something here, guys, with all these readings about not being alone. Acknowledging that even though you may be physically alone, you're not alone. I feel like this person is not even physically alone. You have someone around you who adores you. They love you. They care about you. And I feel like with this Hermit, it's like you didn't see something. You know, the Hermit usually operates as somebody who looks closer at something. It's like, I don't need to look closer at this. I see it. There's, you know, wisdom. Somebody just, I feel like they gain some sort of wisdom. Please clarify this Hermit reverse. Thank you, God. Six of Swords. Yeah, healing. All right, this is healing energy. I don't need to look any closer. I know what I need to do. I need to leave all this BS behind and go heal. With my family, somebody might be moving back in with their parents. You know, this is giving me, like, when I came home, I'm going to get a little emotional. When I came home, all right, I went home a few times, and I was dealing with addiction. And I went to my parents, and I was very open with them about what I was dealing with and the situations I had gotten myself into, okay? And my parents, first of all, they relocated me to an environment where I could heal, to where I could get help. And I will always be grateful for that, because had they not done that, I didn't know to do that. Like, I was still young. I was like 19. Yeah, 19, 20. Anyways, so I went to my mom and dad and I said, hey, I'm dealing with this. Can you help me? Because I don't know how to help myself. So they helped, and they protected me, and they kept, as much as, God bless them, they kept me safe, all right, from myself at that time, because I didn't know how. I knew I had to stay away from certain people, places, and things. I knew that much, all right? And this, something had a hold on me. It really had a hold on me. But, yeah, I had to kind of just shift the energy to a whole nother environment. And it was very healing. I will always forever be grateful for my parents for that, amongst other things. But yeah, I feel like this is somebody that went to people that care about them and they're like, I need help. That energy. If you have not done that yet, you have people that you know, while I'm talking about this situation, you know you have people you can say that to and say, I need help. I've gotten myself in a pickle, Dick. That kind of vibe where it's like, I'm in trouble. And I know I'm in trouble and I need help getting out of the trouble. So I feel like that is the guidance here. Okay, I feel like looking at this card, I feel like you have other people you can go rely on, and it's not this friend group that you're trying to get away from that has been encouraging you to do unhealthy things. And they don't even have to be bad people. It's just their habits are bad. They're toxic. Okay. And you do have a friend here that you know you can go to. I feel like it's either a parent or is somebody here. There's somebody in your life that you can go to and say, I'm in some trouble. Can you help me, please? And I feel like they will. I don't even feel like there's any hesitation. They'll just say, okay, what's going on? Come on in. Sit down. And this person will protect you. They will defend you. All right. I hope this is helpful. Sorry about the emotions. Why am I apologizing for having emotions? Don't apologize for having emotions. Thank you for listening. But, yeah, guys, like I said, really hope this is helpful. If nothing else, entertaining. Many, many blessings till we talk again.